Welcome everyone, my name is Eric, thanks for tuning in. Today's video is about my unique bridge style. As we know, there are a handful of different bridges out there and various ones in between, being rail bridges, closed bridges, open bridges, how you want to execute those. My preferred bridge that I use probably 95 or more % of the time is an open bridge. However, I don't use my index or my thumb. I use my middle knuckle and my index knuckle. And I will show you a close up on what I mean by that if you haven't seen any of my videos or my playing styles. So let me know what you think. I'm going to try to answer some of the questions that I've been asked in the past in regards to it as we go. So enjoy. Okay guys, so again, my open bridge is very unique. I have yet to find anyone else that uses it. I've maybe seen someone in a pool hall from a distance. Again, I can't confirm that. But anyway, so people get shown how to hold a bridge and or cue when they start playing. I'll show a funny skit later on today with a video. But anyway, the typical open bridge is using your index and your thumb, placing the cue between and having a fluid stroke. And you do a closed bridge, there's many different variations of that, as you all know, kind of wrapping between your index, spreading out your hands and following through. Again, I'm not very familiar with this because I don't use it. Very rarely will I ever use it. As an example, the only time I'll ever use a closed bridge is when it's very close to the rail and I can't get my type of bridge because it doesn't feel very comfortable or sturdy. So, my bridge. Between my index and my middle knuckle, I place the cue. Get down on the shot, and I'll show from this angle as well. Hand down on the table and rest the cue in between the two knuckles, like this. Now, with this bridge here, I do probably 60-70% of the time. If I'm looking to get any additional action or more power into the cue, I will actually raise my index and middle finger a little bit and provide more of a track, if you will, for more stability. And that seems to have given me quite a bit of success in my games. So again, I'll just show an example here. I'm just hitting the cue ball into the end rail and coming back. So again, most of my shots, hand is on the table, spread out, more or less just like an open bridge. The cue rather, rests in between the two knuckles. Couple pokes, or strokes rather, practice strokes. And execute. Now again, which I can show an example of, just grab any of the balls here. I'll just play the one into the side here that you guys can't see. So if I'm trying to get more power out of the shot, again, get into your stance, put your hand down, and then what I'll do is I'll just raise my knuckles up, or not my knuckles, my fingers up rather, creating that track. Give me a little bit more stability, and I can get a little bit more power out of it that I know is going to be accurate. Again, I don't know anyone that has used this type of bridge before. It's my preferred. It's what I feel most comfortable doing. I tried the index and thumb. I find this to kind of be painful, always holding your thumb up in that position. And then the closed bridge, especially before playing with a glove on, it felt like I was trying to choke the shaft. So I've had people try to show me different techniques on how to do it, how to hold it, etc. It doesn't feel comfortable for me. So yeah, again, maybe 5% of the shots that I ever need to do, I will use the closed bridge. And again, that's if the cue ball is more or less too close to the rail. And doing this, my hand, you can see, if I had a rail here, my hand is already on an angle. and my knuckles really, they don't support the shaft very well. It'll actually slip off and I'll miss cue. So in that case there, I'll just do my type of close bridge, what I'm comfortable doing. Whether this is the proper technique, I don't know. Again, I've had people try to show me. It works for me. So basically the moral of the story, what I'm trying to say is find a bridge that's comfortable for you, that will work for you, etc. Now, I'm not saying to learn a bridge floating all the time, because that seems ridiculous. But so obviously have yourself a sturdy hand on the table. Find what's comfortable for you. If it's the standard open bridge or a various type of a closed bridge, again, I don't know how to hold it properly for a closed bridge, but this works for me. Between the knuckles, again, 60% of my shots, a little bit more power I need. I'll just kind of raise up the 2 fingers here, give myself more of a track, and go, hit the ball. I've been wearing a glove for a while now because hands get very dry, especially in pool halls with a lot of humidity, etc. The glove I find to work really well. Even though I have a carbon fiber shaft, I've just always kept the glove. I hope that answers anyone's questions. I know it maybe look ugly, but it does work. I do sink balls, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, stay tuned. I'm going to have a fun video later today on a couple different examples that you see at a pool hall. I'll try to get my wife into it as well, and it should be a good time. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Again, I did this when I was younger. I've always stuck with this type of bridge. Again, I don't know if any other players using it or have used it. But again, hope you enjoyed. I appreciate it. Thanks again. Bye-bye.